don't know how we do it, and I don't care.
Right.
You just want to take advantage
and
of
keep
it.
doing it.
Exactly.
And keep doing it.
All right, so now I love Kenneth because when he decided he was going to do a tennis bracelet, he's not going to do some small, little, insignificant baby. He's going to go for it, and you really, really did.
Thank you.
We have two different choices in this one. You're going to have your sterling silver, or you're going to have your sterling silver with the 14K gold plated. So you're actually picking between the two. This one, are you ready? This is massive. I actually did the math twice on this because I...
Just to be sure.
It's $600 off. One of these, let me just stop right here. One of these would have made the most beautiful ring right there. That would have been a gorgeous ring for one very rare, very expensive Ammolite, right? So there you go. That would be a great ring, and you'd expect to spend a couple $100s on it easily. Now multiply that over and over and over again. Multiply it by all the precious metal they use, because these are deep, big bezel sets. You can feel the heft and the weight of how gorgeous that is. And then, you know, put it out in a gorgeous tennis bracelet. So here's what's happening. We have 5 flex, we have 18-month VIP financing once again on these. This comes in at 6.5 inches. Does it bother you at all to use so much stone in these pieces?
Yes.
I think it's an odd question.
No, it's actually a really good question, and it's why we don't do many of them, and we don't do them often. This is one of 2 of the most luxurious pieces in the collection. One is the Solara, which I had the privilege of being involved with. We dressed Helen Mirren for the red carpet when she won, you know, her big awards for the Queen.
That's so cool.
So the Solara became very, very, you know, important and very, very sought after. This is the other piece, and again, I'm always cautious to say these things because I don't want to sound like I'm marketing or selling. But in the luxury goods market that I deal with around the world, the average selling price for this bracelet, and you can check me, I don't mind, $6,000. And the reason we can do this is because it's from me to you, to all of your viewers.
Right.
This is an extraordinary, special opportunity to own really one of the most exotic, dramatic pieces of Ammolite ever made. I mean, I just don't think you could ever top it. And to your point, you've got how many, you know, rings in that piece? And look at
how many stones are on it? I mean, really, I can count them.
And look at the back, and look at the
3,
finishing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stones. 16. So that would be 6 gorgeous rings. I mean, 16 very expensive rings. By the way, we have how many? Oh, we have 12 each. So isn't that kind of cool too? I mean, think about it. I know it's not a $19 item. If you want a $19 item, by the way, I do have it coming up next hour with Connie Craig Carroll. So hang with me because we have really great pricing, really great jewelry coming up.
Yep.
And I understand that. But what this represents, and this is kind of taking a look at Tucson too, it represents one of the most exotic and rare stones in the world. It represents a class of jewelry that is unmatched. It represents something that is so wildly unique in nature. It represents you, a woman who has a very distinct and very luxurious taste. That's what we love about this. And the fact we have 18-month VIP financing, that's how you get a genuine, precious metal, very unique tennis bracelet in your wardrobe. And this is one, I'd wear it every day. I really would. It would match everything in my wardrobe. It's just such a unique piece. And I'm telling you what's really crazy when you wear Ammolite is that people will grab you and say, excuse me, strangers.
Right.
And they'll go, I have to know what that is.
Yeah, I call it the
chances
excuse
are
me
they haven't
factor.
seen it.
Yes, no, you're absolutely right. And you know what? This is one of the rarest things on earth. And so most of the world has never had a chance to see it, let alone own it.
Yes.
One of the biggest moments in our life was when the Discovery Channel knocked on our door and said, we've heard about this. We want to do a documentary exclusively on Ammolite. You know you're doing something right when the Discovery Channel. Now, we didn't do anything other than we'd just be the guardians and the cutters and the purveyors of this. And with me, you know, the design and the artistry about this. This is 71 million years in the making. Can I tell you that over 80% of the deposit is just green?
Oh, just green Ammolite.
Just green Ammolite.
Really? It
So,
doesn't have the rainbow effect.
No, absolutely not. And the blue is really like one of this quality, of this intensity. Like there's no 1%. It's like we've come to this channel, you know, to this great country full of people, and we have 12 of each of these.
It's true. That is
Which
true.
in my world is a lot.
There's 30 million people in the U.S. alone.
Right.
There's there's literally 20, well now there's like 20 of you who can ever have this.
Right.
It's pretty amazing.
So, and I love the fact that you're doing this for your viewers, because these are extraordinary opportunities at, you know, there's no, I've never seen this bracelet anywhere close to the price you're offering. It's a fabulous price. But this is an heirloom quality piece of jewelry that will be treasured by generations, because Ammolite is only one generation. It's not marketing, it's not hype. You see all the finishing on the back there?
Stunning.
You know, the Discovery Channel, you know you're doing something right when the Discovery Channel knocks on your door. You know, and that we're in the American Museum of Natural History.
It's in New York.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
these are.
Well, it's got to be extraordinary to be there.
It is
You know
extraordinary.
what I mean?
One of the
It
greatest
is.
honors of my life and our life,
Yeah,
for sure.
had to be,
100%.
had to be. And, okay, here's what I want you to do. Please remember, because these are so limited, right? If you're checking out, make sure you finish the checkout process, because what happens is you're competing with everybody else. The cart is not I call it, it's not a safety corral, right? So if someone is buying it and we need it, we'll take it out of somebody holding it in their cart and we move it and give it to the person who's actually actively buying
Oh, it's
it.
sort of like Kung Fu shopping.
Kung Fu, yeah. Yeah, it's a blood sport.
I know.
So no, it's truly happened. And you know how I learned this? I am a serious HSN shopper, right? When I buy something, I just buy it. I know I want it. If I'm going to buy it, I just get it, right? I put it on FlexPay. I do the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, one time I had 5 things. I'll never forget. It's all Diane Gilman clothing. I had 5 of them in my cart, and I forgot to check out. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I was just tired. I was like, I'm going home.
Sure.
And so I went, oh, shoot, I forgot to check out. So much later in the day, I went online because I really wanted the stuff I want, because I want what I want.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went online. 4 of the 5 items were sold out. And I was like, you guys, I learned this a year ago. And I've been here on this network for 20 years. And I went, what happened? And that's when I realized.
So they took them out of your cart.
They took it out of my cart. It doesn't sit there as a little safe spot. They take it out of your cart and they give it to the person buying it. I never knew that, because I never usually wait, but I've learned an important lesson. If you want this, you do not want to wait. You want to make sure you check out so you can reserve yours. And you are an elite crowd when you have this piece. This is good.
You are, and you know what? What I love too is your money back return. Like, you can return these. So put them on your wrist. Decide if it speaks to you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, there'll be a lineup of people that are looking forward to maybe getting a chance to wear it, let alone own it. So this is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Okay, guys, we have a lot of different options in rings, by the way. The bar ring's coming up. If you're a girl who really likes something that's fresh and modern, very youthful, you're gonna love the bar ring. Or if you wanna share it with somebody, we have a really cool bypass ring that's easy on the knuckles. We love that one.
I love the bypass
So the bar's
rings.
coming up, the bypass is coming up, but